Grand Rising family. Quick video. We was talking about Kevin Samuel's death and all that, but you know, a lot of people skipped around this one point, and we gotta watch how we talk. They censor so much. We done even forgot a lot of people. Like it hit my mind after I made my videos, like, but it's just been a lot of deaths. I'm gonna watch how I talk because I don't want to get my video shut down. But it's been a lot of deaths from cardiac arrest. Like a lot of people I know died of cardiac arrest, and it's last since 2021. And now like it seemed like majority of the death has been cardiac arrest. People just out the blue having heart attacks, their hearts just busting on them, and and it's a lot just going on a like I looked up death of athletes. I don't even want to show them names and all that, but looked up death of athletes, and I'm just scrolling down there. You could just look back, big lives. Look back on sports world lost in 2021. At at least 69, at least 69 athletes collapsed in 1 month. Many dead. You feel me? That was in 2021. It's just all type of. Just look that up. I ain't gonna say the names. Sudden deaths, collapsing in athletes. I mean, it's been hundreds. You can look. Fact check list. 108 FIFA soccer players is not proof of common. I can't. I'm trying to read it off this screen. If I pull it over here, read it, I can see it clear. But it's talking about, what it say? Widespread claims that 108 FIFA soccer players have died in 6 months in a 6 month period within two in two, 2021 are not base fact. I don't want to go on here and start reading too much because I already know what it's going to be saying. It's going to be talking about, that one thing that everybody went and lined up and got, and was proud of getting, you know, from that the little sickness, the thing they had going on in 2020, you know, the 19 thing they had. And people lined up. Everybody did the hokey pokey, turn themselves around, and that's how it was going. Went down heart attackies. Yeah, I ain't being, you know, they did the hokey pokey. You feel me? A lot of people going into cardiac arrest. That shit wasn't no game. I don't want to click on the art, but it's been football. I should go on football players' deaths. And I've been knew that been in to make a video about that a while ago because this one guy I had watched a few of his videos. His name's Sheep Stay Sleep, and because of his video, he made me stop even watching his videos because he his he was talking about the football players that was just dying on the field and catching heart attacks, and then he he would try to make it seem like because of football making them do that, but the injuries he was talking about, you know, that come from like a brain thing. You would have brain problems or something. They wasn't falling out from no aneurysms or nothing. These people was falling out from heart attacks this year, and I felt like he was trying to cover up, what was going on, and he was pushing for the hokey pokey. So I stopped watching his videos, because of that. But he even made a video talking about how these football players was just, passing the heart attacks. Y'all got to look into that, you know. And on top, like I said, with the Red Bulls and all that, and all that shit that add to it, for a man to be 53, just pass out a heart attack, all that shit, hey. Well, no matter what y'all say, even with I heard shit, they talking about drugs, and I don't even talk about none of that. I'm so, for real, that one thing, that mass thing, everybody lined up for, they ran to they doctors that they trust, and people did their thing. Everybody ain't falling out at once, but it is a big, boost. Like it's been an uprising of people just dying of heart failure, heart bust. You know, I can get deep and just straight up talk about it, but I ain't. I'm just putting this out there in the wind. Man, people. A lot of heartbreaks. People been dying of heartbreaks. People heart been breaking, baby. That shit ain't for no reason. Like it got a lot to do with what we eat, what we put in our system. You gotta watch what we eat. Gotta eat clean. Try add a little exercise, but watch them chemicals. Watch them chemicals in food. Watch that shit. Drink some good water. Um, you know, watch a lot of that meat, all that meat and shit, all that shit. Yup. Um, that's the end of this video. But some, some with that, like all them athletes and people, just it's children. But they not taught you got to look for it. Like a lot of people been passing away. That's why I called it the rapture. I had made videos about this. I ain't got it snatched down, and to the point where it done programmed me not to even talk about it. But we gotta still put that out here. Look up the stats. Like people been dropping like flies, and how that man he just dropped like that, and people they laughing, and women they first they trying to all that he might be fake and all that. I ain't into that. That's immortalized. Like everybody ain't no fake, fake person or some on the internet or something because he blew up off the internet. That don't mean the nigga no fake person. He just he nigga got caught up in a rapture. He almost made it big. He got caught up in a rapture, not living how the Most High wants you to live. They ain't saying you no bad person or nothing, but people ain't looking. They worried about image and worried about like your image consultant and all that. But you gotta be worried about your nutrition and nutritional facts better more than image. You know, and, anybody could pass away, but you still gotta fight. They'd be happy to see me if I pass away or something. Can't wait. Like, yeah, he ate all clean and died. So what, man? I still fought. I live. I feel better than when I was eating like a motherfucking hog. I feel better now. I could do more shit. I ain't got no fear, no heart attack. If a nigga pass away, they'd be dead. That's you gotta You only got one life to live. I'ma do what I want. You never know the day. You could die anyway. You could die of anything and all that. That's a mentality to keep you down because you got to get up with pain every day. You got to take all these pills just to live that you can die any day ass life. Like, come on. When you can feel better and live good and still might, if you die, but still you fought and live good, you feel better. You ain't motherfucking, holding on your chest and scared and just to eat no damn chili cheeseburgers and now you got gas all in your chest and your hands getting numb and your feet getting swollen and and you can't get out the bed, you sleep, but I only one life to live. I'ma eat my shit and that ain't you ain't living no life. You know? All that. My doctor said I gotta do this, so I'm gonna go and get my doctor. He said this, and my doctor said that, and my doctor said this and that. But okay, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel me? That's what y'all do. I better trust in my doctor, and then hey, well, that's the end of this video. One love.